What is up, boys? I have a new YouTube free pick for the Monday Night Football games, and before we get into that, let's do a quick little Sunday recap. I'm going to go over how the free play did, but our VIP has been killing it. We had another good weekend. Cashed this 10x, CJ Stroud, Nico Collins over, and then this Bama duo destroyed their lines. And then a bunch of these smaller plays for these discounts that they give you. Why not take advantage of it, right? They give you half a free square. If you pair it with any play, you're going to have a great chance of hitting it. And we lucked out, or not lucked out, but we took advantage of Brandon Aubrey kicking the ball and paired it with Mahomes and Caleb Williams. Some small money for smaller bettors, but this is the big win. 10x, that is a great start. Sunday Night Football is going on, and Monday Night Football tomorrow. So still plenty of action to go. And this is how the free pick did. Unfortunately, Marvin Harrison could not come through for us. These three cashed super easily. Tutu Atwell, he had like 40 yards in the first half. And then he destroyed this line. CJ Stroud, Nico Collins destroyed this line. Nico, I think, nearly hit this first half. CJ Stroud had 220 yards first half. So they destroyed this line. And Marvin Harrison, he was on pace to hit it. He had like 20 yards in the first quarter. And the entire Cardinals offense just fell apart. Super unfortunate. Kyler didn't go over. He really got only a couple more targets the rest of the game. So maybe it's because the Cardinals just aren't as good as we think, or maybe it's because Washington is better than we think. So I'm not sure, but did not hit. But the most important thing is our win rate per each of these picks is insane. If we just do the math, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have hit 14 out of our last 15 picks. If you want to get rid of these free squares, get rid of this. Get rid of the Dak Prescott over, right? That's still 12 out of 13 of our last free picks. That's absolutely insane. And we're going to continue that for these Monday Night Football games. And I have two of them, two free picks, since there are two games. Let's get right into that. Starting off with this Miami and Tennessee game, I love Devon Achane over his receiving yards, Will Levis to throw a pick, and then Tyler Huntley over 150 pass yards. And guys, this is out of the two games. There's Seattle and Detroit as the doubleheader, the second game of the doubleheader. This game is going to be a little hard to know what lines to take because, I mean, look, Tennessee, they just have not looked good this year at all. But Will Levis, he went over last game. 2 games ago, he didn't go over, right? DeAndre Hopkins was the main guy last game. Calvin Ridley was the main guy 2 games ago, right? So this Titans offense is kind of a mess. And then the Dolphins offense is even more of a mess because we have no idea how Tyler Huntley is going to play. But what I do know is the scheme and the experience that Tyler Huntley has playing in Baltimore and now bringing it over to Miami. And Mike McDaniels is going to get the ball out of Huntley's hands quick. Short throws, screens, bubble passes, only short and intermediate throws. If Huntley has to drop back 20 times and look for his progression, look for deep throws, the Dolphins are going to get blown out. That's not his game, okay? So he's going to throw the ball short. That's his game. That's what he's done in his couple starts throughout his career. And Achane has crushed this 25-yard receiving line the last 3 games. He crushed it week 1, week 2. He had 28 last week. And I just don't see a world where he does not get 3, 4 catches this game. And knowing how explosive he is, he could get this in 1 catch. So I'm loving these two. Huntley, by the way, is an alternate line. I believe his original line is 170 yards. So I bumped him down to 150 because, again, he might throw here and there and just barely go over 150. Or he might have a great game. But 150 is a really low mark for a quarterback, especially with how many weapons Huntley has. I expect him to, even if he doesn't have a great game, get the ball. And Tyreek, Jalen Waddle, Achane should be able to get some yards after catch. And then Will Levis, again, I didn't want to take an over on this Titans offense, any correlated over, because I just don't know how they're going to come out and play, who's going to be the main guy. But Will Levis has been a turnover machine this year. This Dolphins defense, full of playmakers. They're going to get 1 pick from Levis. He's made a lot of bad decisions, and I mean, I just don't think he's shown anything to tell us that he's not going to make a bad decision again. So this is a really good 3-man. You're going to get 4.27 times your money. And this is for the first game. Let's talk about the second game. Out of these 2 plays, I like this play a little bit more if you can only put in one, but put in both, obviously. And for this Detroit and Seattle game, I am expecting Detroit to come out and play well, play their brand of football, throwing the ball off of play action and running the ball. And Seattle, I'm expecting them to come out and throw the ball a lot. Kenneth Walker is back for this game, right? He's been out with an oblique injury, but he faces this Lions defense that is elite on the ground, right? So I just don't see him getting a lot of yardage. I believe Detroit is ranked 4th on rush yards allowed per game, and it's his first game back. So I think Charbonnet is going to get more touches than he normally would as a backup, and I don't think either are going to be very effective, which is why I'm taking his under. Montgomery, this is one of those that are, if it's not broke, don't fix it. He scored in his last 9 out of 11 games. He's been a touchdown monster, right? So just take his over for an anytime touchdown. And if he somehow doesn't get it, that's a good thing to know, because then we know, okay, what changed? Why isn't he getting those goal line carries? But nothing has shown me that when Detroit gets in the red zone, he's not going to get those carries and be able to get into that end zone behind that elite Detroit line. And then Jared Goff over his passing yards, I like this a lot because this line is so low. To start off this season, it was like 260 yards. Now it's down to 238. And I know Seattle has a strong defense, but because I think this game is going to be back and forth, I think he goes over this line pretty easily. And then real quick, for both of these plays, this one is on the Chalkboard app. This one is on the Sleeper app. Use code DOLLARS on both apps. You're going to get a 100% deposit match and a $100 sign-up bonus on Chalkboard. And you're going to get a $500 deposit match on Sleeper. So if you sign up for both these apps and push the max deposit, you're going to get $600 in bonus bets just to play with. That's it. $600 in free money that you're going to be able to flip super easily with these free plays. So definitely take advantage of that. Promo code DOLLARS on both apps. And send me a screenshot of your deposit on both apps. I'm going to hook you up with a free month of VIP, which has been killing it so far this season. You see our free picks are killing it. If I'm telling you our VIP is killing it too, you can trust me. We have been on fire with these picks. And the most important thing is taking advantage of these runs when I'm on them, because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident about our picks. I feel like I have a better understanding of what the NFL season is looking like. The first couple weeks, a lot of unders were just randomly hitting, right? And same for college football. So now I have a good idea of the best duos, who to take advantage of, which matchups work. So make sure to get this free month of VIP. You're going to profit 30 to 40 units in the month. So take advantage of that. And if you already have both these apps, no problem. I still want to hook you up with a discount on the VIP package, which I already posted to the Winnable. I only have 10 spots open, but under the VIP pick package, you can choose the weekly, monthly, annually. I would go with the weekly or monthly. And if you use promo code DOLLARS and if you click apply, you're gonna get it for 50% off. So it's a great deal. It's only $25, right? Under $25, right? And you're gonna make this back super easily. And I hope you guys have been tailing the free picks, getting your bankroll up, because now you can then afford a VIP comfortably and make even more profit. So let me know if you have any questions with how this works. It's the first link in the description. Super easy to get it. And you're going to get all my picks that I send out straight to your phone. You're going to get a text message as soon as I release the picks, and you can lock them in super easily. You don't have to think about anything. They go right to you, and you can see money flowing into your account as we start winning. So that's it for this video, guys. Lock in the free pick, both these free picks. Let's go 2 for 2 on them, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.